tournament time today, guys. We're going to put the final player into the team, and then we're going to go into the Advanced Cup with the completed squad. And so the final player in the team is not the most, fancy, expensive, but we have Juan Mata, the 86 version, and he's a really great player, guys. His crossing is second to none, and you'll see that he gets a hatful of assists in the coming episode. As you can see, everybody in the team gets 9 chemistry, which makes it quite a nice hybrid in my opinion, quite a few different leagues and nationalities. And so we are going to go into the Advanced Cup now. Let's see who we come up against. So we came up against this 5 at the back, Premier League and Eto team. 5 at the back's hard to break down, but thankfully, John Terry's not the fastest defender, so I was hoping that I'd be able to break through. And as you can see at the beginning, there were chances both ends of this game. It was a pretty tense affair, it was wide open. Normally in tournaments you can get some pretty defensive games, but this was, attack, attack, attack. I got so lucky here, I wasn't defending particularly well, and I got just let off the hook. He had quite a few chances that he should have buried. Well, I guess so should have I, but that offside, whew, I got a bit lucky there, didn't I? Probably should have scored here, but I just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. I mean, it seems simple, but I don't know. I was a bit nervous for this game, and I just wasn't finishing well. I probably could have passed it to Aguero here, but I just had a pop with Mario and hit the post. And then finally, in the second half, I found my breakthrough. Balotelli to Aguero. How many times have we seen that? And in the back of the net. But I wasn't done there. Aguero threw on goal again, takes the fake shot round the defender, finesses past the goalkeeper. That is 2, son, that is 2. And then, as you can see, Hulk gets a free kick about 30 yards out and smashes that into the back of the net. After about loads of free kicks with Mario from an even closer range, I wasn't able to put one in. But finally, Hulk's first free kick, he is such a great player, guys. And then, once again, I am hungry for blood here. 3 goals isn't good enough for me, so David Luiz is going to get on the score sheet, and that should take us into the quarter-finals of the tournament now. 4-0 for Mario Manis against the Trilogy Machine, and that is a comfortable victory. And I know it doesn't seem as epic now without the music, but I don't want to overuse it, guys. And so we're going to progress into the quarterfinals now. And so I was literally shitting myself for the team that I come up against. Take a look at this, 3 Team of the Years, including Shinji Kagawa, who I've always really wanted to try out. I just never got around to it. Man of the Match Gomez and Kadira, an Inform Ozil, a Robben, and this team was just pace, pace, pace. So I knew I really had to get my sweatbands on here, and I had to take any chance that came to me. And thankfully I got a header from the most unlikely player to score a header, Danilo. I don't know what his heading statistics are, and he's a pretty small guy, but somehow he managed to thump that past Neuer. And so that was 1-0. And this guy had quite a few chances, but Aguero was played through, and I knew I had to take my chance. Cover your eyes if you can't take the sweatness of this, guys. But Mario Balotelli puts it in the back of the net to make it 2-0. And so I was thrilled. I was beating this guy 2-0, even though he had such an amazing team. And then he sent me a message. For viewers' discretion, I'm not going to show you guys the message, okay? But this guy was raging hard, and so he rage quit. I was thrilled. I mean, if he actually tried playing, he probably could have gotten back into the game. But, I'm going to take that. If he wants to rage quit, he can. That's good in my books. And so we progress to the semi-finals now. Stay tuned for the final episode of Mario Madness next time. Peace.